Hello everyone, I am back today with another video, and this is the last round of the tournament that was supposed to be live, and now it's online. I was paired in the last round with Spion, as you can see there. So, currently, I have a 3-1 record. I played 2 games earlier this morning, and then there was a break, and then we played 2 more games. But I'm 3-1 right now, and I'm a 3-way tie for second place. And Spion here is 4-0 and undefeated. So if I actually beat him, then I have a chance to at least tie for first. At least tie. So this is a very important game, I guess, in the context of the tournament itself. But this setup here, the setup that I use against top players, the one switch I made is usually I'll put the spy here. But I switched the spy in the major because I know Spion is very aggressive with his marshal. And sometimes he will even marshal blitz. So I didn't want to have the spy sitting, down here. So I didn't think that the best decision was to have it down here. So I moved it up, and hopefully that pays off, but we'll see about that. But yeah, I've played Spion before. I also have a game against him on my YouTube channel. It was a fairly close game. Was a fairly close game, but I did lose. I've never beaten him before. I think I've played him a few times, probably like 4 or 5 times probably in total, and he did win them all. So, yeah. So the odds are stacked against me. This setup overall is designed to be pretty unpredictable. Overall, now the spy being here does make it more predictable, but I really just have to do that. I can't have a third row spy against this guy. He's playing pretty passive so far, which isn't what I expected. But that's fine, because I'm fine with that. This is more just a defending setup. The only thing I don't want to do is just, like, screw up really badly. Alright, we're going to move that general over. The more I distance my general from my spy, I think the better. So, I'm fine with doing that. Alright, he is being pretty passive so far, which is, I find interesting. But we'll see. That might change as the game develops. Alright, I'm not really sure what to do here necessarily, because he is pressuring me now there. I mean, I got every piece here guarded, unless the marshal comes and whatever. But, yeah. I kind of like him advancing on this right side more because I have the spy there. I have protection here, but not as much. So, I guess I'm not as comfortable with him attacking there. This is probably a captain, and I'm suiciding this lieutenant. Alright, trade, good. I'm good with that. Anyway, I don't think I really talked too much about the setup yet. It's basically designed to be unpredictable. I'm just going to scout that. It's probably nothing. It's designed to be unpredictable, mostly. You see the flag here. The flag is open. I greatly dislike open flags usually because every time I have an open flag, I'm winning. And then it gets lottoed. That actually happened against Nortram using this setup. It was a tie game, but I had a positional advantage, so he basically had to go guess for the flag. And then he had 3 pieces. He had this bomb, and then he hit the flag there. But, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because there's not really much to do. He's obviously got me on lockdown over here, and he's about to do that on this other side, I think. Alright, major there. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Like I said, I think I keep saying that, but just traded lieutenants and then had some, I'm gonna move there. This could very well be the marshal. Alright, so we're gonna trade. I'm cool with that, honestly. But I need to bring a captain out now. This miner has moved. I'm sure he remembers that. No? Oh, he's not gonna advance. Okay. This is probably just a captain here. But I guess it's worth it to scout it. Oh, lieutenant. Okay. That's fine. Pretty slow start to this game. There's really not much happening in general. At all. So he's not being, I mean, he's being aggressive, as you can see, but he's not being overly aggressive like if I thought he might. We matched up in ranked the other day, and he traded a few pieces, and then he just came down with his Marshall, and it was the luckiest thing ever. He literally knew nothing. We had just traded like captains and lieutenants, and he came down with his Marshall, and he took like 2 scouts, he took a sergeant, and then he took the general. He was just lottoing. It was pretty crazy, honestly. It was like, I'd never even seen that in my life. It was just, he was like lottoing in the 3rd row with his Marshall and ranked. It was, like, I wasn't sure if it was like funny or like just stupid, but yeah. So this is the lieutenant. We got 3 moved, 2 moved here. So I guess we can like scout that. I mean, we're not really doing much here, so there's not much happening. I don't really know what I can do. He's not really letting me do anything. I don't really like to be that annoying guy that just shuffles, but I don't really see what else I can do right now. So we got lieutenant, and we got a bunch of moved pieces. These 3 have moved. These 3, these 2, probably some back here, but I don't really remember that. I think he's shuffling now too. I mean, in this situation, I don't know what he expects me to do because I'm obviously not equipped to advance on this side. I don't really have much here, and he's got me on lockdown over here. If I attack, I'm just gonna die. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna bring this colonel out because there's literally nothing better to do. And I'm gonna stick that colonel right there and just see what he does. I know this is the sergeant and this is the lieutenant right here. That's the sergeant right here. He's kind of shuffling too, honestly. He's not doing anything. Now he's coming down to do something. Oh, just kidding, he's not. He's probably just waiting for me to implode. Nothing. So does he like want to draw? I mean, you know, that's true. If he draws this, then he will be the winner. That's true. If he draws this, then he'll be the winner. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna scout this right here. I normally would be very happy with a draw in a tournament game with this dude, but based on how he's acting and the fact that if he draws then he's the winner, then I don't really want to do that. He could have gotten a free major there if he'd wanted. So we know the colonel there. That's good info now. That can maybe help me do something. I don't know. Colonel, sergeant. Okay, I'm just gonna advance because I don't really care. Didn't he know that piece? He did know that piece. He did. Well, that's a blunder on his part. I'll go ahead and take that. Probably scout. Sergeant. Alright, I'll take that. That's pretty funny, honestly. He knew that major there. I was figuring maybe that was the marshal or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to move this. Okay. Well, that too. Interesting. He's not giving me a break with that here. Okay. No chance for me to retreat this, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, what is that? Marshal. Wow, so he is gonna like go all out and reveal the marshal for that. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna retreat with the general. I don't think he'll, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he'll be so risky to hit that. Well, he's revealed his marshal now. I think it's safe to assume his general is probably on this side, so I'm gonna try to go for it with this colonel. See if we get anything interesting. That's probably a major. Alright, captain. So we're gonna trade there. We know colonel and we know marshal. Man, this game is so laggy. And we don't know anything else. I'm just gonna put that right there and see what happens. Nothing. Alright. Well, I guess I could probably attack. Man, I forgot where that... No, that colonel went, what, here? I think it went here. I think. Alright, so we are going to do this here. Surely he would not walk next to my spy, right? Yeah, okay. So that colonel went here, I believe. So let's try to bring out the general, see if we can do anything here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. That was the colonel, I think. I know that's moved. I know for sure that's moved. I know we got something here. This could potentially be, like, good here. Let's see. I know this is moved, so I'll go ahead and take that. Wow, that right there is the general. Alright, well, I can plunge in with my colonel now. At least get something, I hope. Let's see. I know that's the lieutenant, so I'm going to opt to take that. This, let's see, I know all 4 of these here have moved. All 4 of them, for sure. Man, it's so laggy. Alright, no trade. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. That's probably the spy. Nope, alright. I think this is the colonel, right? I think. I know this is moved. This is moved too. I honestly don't even remember where the colonel went, which is kind of sad. Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna hit this. Okay, so we're gonna trade there. Alright, I'm pretty happy with my position right now. I have martial information on him. Up a captain, up a lieutenant, up a 2 sergeants, and down a major. What is that? Okay, that's unfortunate, because I could have gotten that major back. That's rather sad. I figured he would put something more important next to his general than next to nothing here. But that's the way the game goes sometimes. Okay, so we're up a lieutenant and 2 sergeants, and we got some good info. If I could just figure out the last colonel, I would feel better about that. But these 2 have moved, that has moved. This is the sergeant, I think, right? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go here. You know, maybe that hasn't moved. I think actually that hasn't moved. Has it? No, surely that's moved. Yeah, okay. I was almost certain of that. Because he had to flush these pieces out to get his marshal in place. Alright, so I'm happy with this now. Okay, I know that's moved. Alright, and we're going to trade, so I basically gave me that for free. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this, I'm not going to lie. Up 2 lieutenants, up 2 sergeants, I have the information. Now I need to find out 1 more major, and I have pretty much complete information here. Alright, I'm going to shuffle. Well, he doesn't know any of these pieces, I don't think. But we know sergeant, marshal, major, moved. That really is a shame I didn't pick up that major there. But, oh well. I'm still, I think, in a slight lead right now. So I know he's going to shuffle the whole game. That's just a fact. He's going to do that. So what I need to do is I need to bring my major around the other side here and see if I can inflict, I don't know, some damage. Just get him on his toes here. Alright, I'll do this over here, and we'll be fine with that. Alright, I know his goal is to completely shuffle. I think we have, what, 55 minutes allowance for this game? And I think we're 15 minutes the way through, so we still have 40 minutes. Alright, he's going to use a scout there. I am totally cool with that. So I'm going to move down and pressure that. He'll probably move, yep, marshal over. So this here is the major. These are 2 pieces here. That's the sergeant. Okay. Alright, this is tricky. That's probably a not so good piece, I think, considering he already had a major over there. Alright, I think it's about time to get the marshal into play, but not reveal it, just move it. Okay, this is probably a not so good piece, so I'm going to advance on it. Alright, so he's not gonna do anything here. Let's see if I can hit it with a captain. Alright, let's see. That could be a major, but I don't know. Maybe. Alright, exchange, and I got a minor out of it. That is excellent. I'm very happy with that. Alright, so let's just move back one square with that marshal, and I think this is the spy. This could be like a captain or so, but I have several lieutenants up anyway, so I'm fine with that. Okay, if he moves forward, I'll take it with the lieutenant. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep blocking this lane here. I can tell he's trying to... Alright, I'm gonna trade lieutenant up for another sergeant and just see what he does. I'm pretty sure he'll take it, but at least it maybe puts him in an uneasy situation. Alright, so that's good. So I figured out info, and now we're going to trade based on that. I'm very happy with that. So this is probably the spy. Actually, that's pretty certainly the spy. So let's trade that off. That's excellent. Now my lieutenants can basically rule the board. Just being wary of his last unknown major. If I can get this spy to, or this scout to scout his spy, that would be excellent. Let's see here. See if I do that, what does he do? He's going to attack it with the spy. Yep, completely nothing there. Alright, let's just move this lieutenant up now. Alright, this is probably a not so good piece. Okay, well, I mean, I was trying to just bluff that as a not really that important piece. He didn't buy it, but that's okay. Now that I have the spy, I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, let's move you back here, and let's get you to the other side here, and he'll probably dodge it. Let's see, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to move this marshal up. I'm going to move this here. I think that's a bomb. Alright, what are you? Probably a weak piece. Okay, minor. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance with a sergeant. Because I'm up 3 of those, while I am only up 1 lieutenant. So we're going to advance with a sergeant. And let's see if we can get anything useful out of you. Let's see here. Best case scenario is that we trade majors here, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to hit this piece. Let's see what we got here. Lieutenant. Alright, so we figured that out. And we need to figure out his last sergeant, or major now, I mean. Alright, if you were to trade with me, I would be very happy to do that. And then, I don't know what to do from there, but let's trade first. So I'm up 2 sergeants, a lieutenant, and a minor, and a spy, to his major up. He's probably going to try to move this over, so I'm going to block it, and I'm going to move my marshal up here. But we'll see how this goes. So this is a bomb for sure, probably. Alright, I'm going to move that down just so he can't trap it. And let's go ahead and trap this lieutenant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this lieutenant down, or up, whichever way that is. And then he'll move it here, and then I'm going to move it with my marshal here. This miner has moved, but I don't think he'll remember that. And the spy has moved. Those are the only two that have moved. Alright, trading time. So I am completely happy to trade that. Completely happy to trade that. That trade is very good for me. Alright, let's go ahead and move this spy out of the way here. Honestly, he's probably like going to scout it or something lame like that. But let's just move it out of the way for now. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this marshal down a bit. I'm kind of curious if he'll try to bring up a piece to trap it. Alright, let's come up with this lieutenant now. Because we're up this, so. Alright, so I would be really happy if he hits this with his miner. Let's see here. So I'm going to do that and just see what he does here. Nothing yet. Okay. I'm actually going to hit that and see. Sergeant, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. The only thing that would be bad is if that was the major. Obviously it wasn't. So I'm very happy with that. We still don't know the major. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like right here? But I'm okay with giving this lieutenant up if he wants to take it for that major. Alright, nothing yet. Okay. Let's see here. What should I do? You know, I'm going to lotto. I'm going to go down here with this lieutenant. See what we get. Minor. Anything I get with this lieutenant is good because I am up pretty tremendously right now. Nothing yet. Okay. Man, I hope he doesn't lotto that flag. That would be pretty sad, honestly. Nothing yet from that major, either. Okay, we're going to pull out now. Let's see. These two have both moved, so let's see. I'm okay discovering the major here. If he wants to show me the major, I'm good with that. Alright, this has moved, I'm pretty sure. Nope, okay, that's a bomb. Alright. So I thought that it moved, but I guess not. So we know 2 bombs now, basically. Let me see if I pull this miner up. He will block it. Okay. I'm still going to pull it up because he'll probably think it's a sergeant. Because it came from the bombs here. Okay, so he's just leaving it alone. Okay, well, all he has is miners. And then that extra major where I don't know where that guy is. So I have a rough call on this being the major right here. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so that's not a bomb. So I'm going to let him have that and just... That's a minor. That's pretty sad. Okay, this is the piece I thought the major was. So let's see here. I feel like I'm kind of getting close to his flag. He's getting a little bit nervous here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move down like that. And then we are going to bring that miner like so. And then he'll probably move down. No, he's going to take it, so it's probably a trade. Alright, it is a trade. So that means I get to kind of save my spy a little bit. at least. So let's go ahead and move him down over here. Alright, so we got the yeah, we got the two majors and the minor that we have no over here. I'm pretty sure that's a major. And similarly, he's acting very defensive of this being the flag here. I'm not sure if I can break through this blockade, though. Let's see, if I try to move down here, what he does. I'm sure he'll block me. Okay, yeah, he will. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to move this marshal toward the center here. Currently we have 25 minutes to finish this game. So, yeah. We're not doing too bad on time. Alright, This is rather difficult. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure if I can do anything to break this stalemate here. Let's see. This is going to be tricky here. He's just playing for the draw, and I know that. I might sacrifice my spy to get hold of this center lane here. And advance a piece up. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to advance this sergeant up, because I can't allow him to... I'm going to move it here. Okay, he's going to let me do that, so now I feel more secure doing that. I'm going to move this up and sacrifice it, and then take control of this center lane here. Then hopefully we can do something here. So I'm giving him that spy, which is pretty much useless piece at this point. I mean, it gives his marshal more peace of mind, but yeah. Alright, so let's chase this guy out of the way here. He gets to go away and out of here. Perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to bring this miner up over here. Okay, so he's going to do that. Alright. I'm going to move to block. I'm fine with trading here. The miners, I mean, here. Let's see. I think he's going to lotto. Alright, so we're going to trade off our miners here. Okay, I think I'm going to get a little bit more out of this. Interesting, okay. That's a very odd move, okay. Is this like not his flag or what's happening? That's pretty weird, honestly. Okay, let's bring this guy over. Maybe he did an open flag. He actually, I think, well, he claims he did that last time. I don't know if I believe that, but he told me he did an open flag against me last time, so maybe that's what's happening here. I don't know. I think if this was his flag, he wouldn't have just run away with that miner of his, but whatever. Thing is, if he traps this sergeant, I'm going to come up with this miner here, I believe. We'll see. But I'm going to hit this right here. Okay. Let's just do that, see what we get. Bomb as I figured. Okay. Should probably get this major into play. Let's see, what do we have here? GG? Really? Did I really win? I don't know about that. I'm kind of skeptical of that. I don't think... Is that really his flag that he would let me win so easily? And if so, he could have allotted this the whole time. Unless he thought that was a sergeant and that I was trying to trap his minor. That's a possibility. But... Let's see here. If I did win, then that's pretty crazy. And then I at least tied for first in this tournament, if not outright won it. Which is pretty amazing. But he played for the draw. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that must be. He's one space away. Just one space away from that flag. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so I guess this is the flag right here then. I mean, that's only logical. Let's see. Is that? Yes, it is. That's the flag. There we go. That's a win. That is definitely a win. That is a huge, huge win. It's a really good win. I at least tied for first, like I said, if not outright won this tournament. Wow. Again, he was one space away from that flag right there. That's crazy. I'm actually surprised he didn't lotto it, since he would think this is the tripod, and this is something I left sitting there. But I'm pretty lucky for that, and he hit the one beside it. But I got the win. I guess the only reason he moved that minor back is he thought that was a sergeant. Actually, you know what? He did think that was a sergeant, because it came from over here by the bomb. So that's why he thought it was a sergeant. That's why he didn't try to defend it. That's pretty crazy. That's amazing. But, yeah. Wow. Great win. Great win. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording now, but I'm really happy with that win. That's really cool. Alright, good game, Spion.